Hello, everybody. What is up? I just looked, and I don't know. I just have to turn that off. I just looked, and we're already almost at 20 likes, and I'm on right on time, 7:45. I also know this is not a Critical Role shirt, obviously, but I said how last week I was wearing the Wire shirt because of St. Patrick's Day, and it was my very rarely worn green shirt. Lance Reddick passed away. I saw John Wick 4 last night, and they did a thing tributing Lance Reddick. They're like tribute to the memory of Lance Reddick at the end of the movie. I won't spoil anything about the movie, but the movie was frigging awesome. 3 hours long, and it flew by with no problem. I enjoyed it. I would say it was up there with one of the best of the four films, maybe the best. I mean, they do have the luxury of not having to fill it up with stories. So it is 3 hours of like nonstop insanity with like one of the craziest action packed movies I can remember in a long time. Non-stop. There was like 5 seconds of conversation in between scenes. But we are already up to 17 likes. Here's the deal. Those of you who have not or who were not here for Sunday. Sunday, we live streamed the Kill Box. We did the entire episode of the Kill Box live. We also did the last 45 minutes of the episode before it to get into it. It was about a 4.5 hour live stream, but about 20 of that was just waiting for this to start. Because I think I started and I had to run and do something. Something happened where I had to like eat real quick because I was like dying. And I was like, if I take shots on an empty stomach, I'm going to die. So that is how that went down. But we ended up hitting something like 60 or 70 likes, and people were like, are we getting anything for the likes here? I said, due to the fact that so many turned out for the kill box, we already are guaranteed to jump into episode 57 the first 30 minutes like the normal deal. However, if we get to 75 likes, the deal was I will watch to the break. Now, I don't know if that's going to happen, but just so you guys know, that was the deal. The deal was it's 25 more likes than we usually have to do, but it's also got to be done in an hour and 5 minutes. Or actually, no, an hour and 35 because we are doing the next 30 minutes. I was going to say it has to be done in record-breaking time, but we've only gotten over 75 likes one time. So we have to do kind of the impossible. The extra guaranteed 30 minutes of episode 57 gives us a lot of extra time. I mean, we've gotten close a lot of times with just the regular episodes. So that is the deal. So like the video, subscribe if you haven't, because if we get to 75, we'll go all the way to the break of 57. But either way, we're jumping in. Leading Blind, Patricia Colvin, Ninja Master, Amelia, Daniel O'Day, Indigord, Ninja Master's here early. Overlords are working me until at least 10 tonight, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to get back and sync up, but I will still be in the background as always. Ninja, just so you know, we have an hour plus of the show. We're going to start exactly 8 o'clock because I want to get it done in time in order for us to have the 30 minutes, since we know we're guaranteed at least that much. So we're going to be doing this for minimum 2 hours. By the time we start at 8 o'clock and we finish and we take the break and we jump back into the new one and then we talk at the end and I do the sign-offs for everybody, you're talking easily 2 hours, probably 2.5 if I'm like thinking realistically. So Ninja will probably be here till 8, 9. My guess is we'll be done around 10:15, 10:30. Let's see what happens. That's my ballpark guess based on my ranting and the episodes. And if we end up hitting 75 likes, we're going to be on way past that. Because I feel like if we hit 75 likes or more, we will go beyond the 3 hour mark. Because we're already going to be 2.5. I have to assume there's another 30 minutes to an hour after the first 30 minutes. Although episodes have been short of late. So let's see what happens. We're going to at least chat for the next 10 minutes, wait till everyone's here. Normally I'm late to the game, but I'm energetic and early. Let's set everything up while we're doing this. I got a lot of videos done this week, getting way ahead. So when I take the week off in August, I don't have to fret about it. I'm like getting months ahead on some shows. Like shows I know are normal channel shows, I'm getting like 2-3 months ahead on, so I could have them all ready and not have to worry about them when I'm away. Because Dragon Con, I'm going to be gone for about 8 days. I feel like I'm going to be gone 8 days. give or take, with the traveling to Pittsburgh, because I'm not only doing 5 or 6 days in Dragon Con, which is Atlanta, but I'm doing a day of travel to Pittsburgh, then staying over, and a day of travel coming home and staying over when we get back from Atlanta. So it's looking like 8 days, give or take, maybe even longer. Longest I've ever been away from my house. But I'm trying to get way ahead because of this. So here we go. What is the timestamp? Somebody probably gave it. We're doing the timestamp. Timestamp dance. Tealbird, I just saw you jump in here. Surge 2200, Das Groove. Little Paramonster. If I didn't shout you out yet, say what's up. We had a lot of new people in the last one. I was surprised. The Sunday live stream, I feel like it was. We had like 4 or 5 new people that were either in and out or consistently in it throughout. So I don't know if they'll pop up in here. A lot of people, Sunday just works better. There's been times where we've had I'm honestly, now that I think of it, I'm pretty sure the biggest live stream we ever had for Critical Role was on a Sunday. And I think it just worked out that way, where sometimes Sundays are just better for people. The dude, JB, the Jude JB, what is up? I was like slurring my speech. The dude just jumped in. I don't see Michael yet, so at least we have one moderator. Michael has been working a lot lately, so Michael might be in later. I think Michael usually jumps in somewhere around 9 or 10. I feel the last couple of weeks it's been the norm for Michael to be in late. Emily Mary, the live was a lot of fun. Emily Mary, welcome. Yes, Emily Mary was here Sunday. I think at the end of every live stream, I get the statistics, and I think it said I, on average, had 27 people in, on average. That means at a consistent pace, we were having, give or take, 27 people. So that's not too shabby, considering it was a normally unscheduled live stream. But that's usually the numbers we hit on these. Like for the normal episodes, if it's something special, we'll hit like the 30s, 40s, sometimes break the 50s consistently. But for the most part, we get like a good 20 or 30 people. And that's fine with me. I said early on, I used to do football live streams for 4 hours every Sunday. And I'm lucky if I got double digits. But this is like early on, before I was like, I think I had 1,000 subscribers. So it would be expected that I'd get bigger numbers than that. But I'm just happy being here talking to everybody. All right. We got one. I just saw it. 156.42. That's the only one I see. So we're going to go with that. 156.42. Let's go. 156.42. How's everybody else doing otherwise? I started Ted Lasso this week. I don't know if I actually finished what I was saying. I was supposed to wear this for St. Patrick's Day last week. I specifically bought it. I showed my sister. I started Peaky Blinders. I'm actually into season 3 already. But when I bought this, I was just starting Peaky Blinders. It was like a month or 2 ago. And I'm like, this would be a perfect St. Patrick's Day shirt. It's approaching. It's green. And it's Peaky Blinders, which is like a very Irish kind of show. So I bought it, and then I forgot completely. I started watching Peaky Blinders the other day. I had to watch a couple episodes for Patreon. And I was like, oh my God, I totally forgot I had the Peaky Blinders shirt. So I'm wearing it in honor of me forgetting. And the whole point of it was St. Patrick's Day. I'm still even drinking out of this glass. I've washed it several times, but it's just like I reuse the same glass a lot. I just rinse it. So we have my St. Patrick's Day everything. Hell yeah, this episode is sweet. Forrest the Runner, what's up? 55. What is 55? What did I just do? 55. Episode 55? Is it? Oh, 55. Oh, 55. Good, guys. Thank you. 55.42. My bad. Good thing. I'm like reading 55 what? 55 bottles of beer on the wall. All right, 42. 55.42. Let's sync it up. I'm going to let it have to play out for 4 seconds. 1 and a 2. There we go. All right. 55.42. We are going to jump in at 8 o'clock on the dot, guys. That is in 5.5 minutes. So sync up. The clock will be up in 5 years. In about 10 seconds, the clock will be up. Here we go. Do-do-do-do-do-do. We're already 25 likes in. 50 more likes. I mean, guys, I think that's. I was saying on. I was saying on Sunday. I think that'd be pretty fair if we hit 75 likes. I mean, I will be honest with you. We had a bit to drink that day, and in my head, I'm thinking, what are the odds we hit 55 or 75 likes in an hour? Because in my head, I'm thinking, in order to do the break, we'd have to hit 75 likes. But I'm forgetting that I already guaranteed 30 minutes into episode 57, which gives us a whole extra 30 minutes to hit the 75 likes. Now, if we hit it, awesome. I ain't going to complain because that's great. But in my head, I was thinking, I don't think that's even possible. I was trying to make something that was fair yet attainable. And honestly, it's looking like we have a very good shot at hitting it. Now, granted, we always hit a lot of likes right off the bat. We always hit like 20 to 30 before we even start. So maybe, oh shit. I paused it. What happened? Did I hit it by accident? I must have hit the thing by accident. So maybe there's going to be a sudden halt on the likes, but that's the deal. And I'm sticking to it. Even though I feel like we have a very good chance of hitting it, then we'll just watch a lot more Critical Role. All right, 52. Got it. So we're there. 155, 11. Look at this. Set the time. All right. So that's good. Everybody sync up. Tell me how your lives are. Get a shot ready. We're doing radiators in a second. And we'll do it all at the same time. If we don't hit 75 likes, like I said, we still got 30 minutes after this. But I feel like this to the end, I feel like it's only like an hour and 5 minutes, give or take. So we're going to raise this up. Last week, we were fine. So I'm going to do it like this from now on. I'm going to do it where the text and the browser go right up to there. I like it where it's like up to where the first window is. So we can see everybody in the first row. We'll have everybody in the first row. Maybe I'll lower it a little bit. Like that, maybe? And we'll go like that. I think that's good. Because then we can still see Laura. We can see Sam. Oh, that's right. There's no Tal'dorei or Ashley Johnson. I mean, we're used to know Ashley Johnson. But there's no Tal'dorei. So, all right. I knew Daniel was a bot. Daniel Day, for numb bottles in range. What is happening? Take one down, pass it. Oh my God, he's singing. Today I finally got a little Death Note merchandise, 2 T's. I got to get a Death Note one because I've watched like 3 or 4 episodes. My rule of thumb is once I get like close to halfway through a season, I'm assuming I'm going to at least finish that season. So I have gotten to about episode 4 or 5 of Death Note. I feel like I should probably get a shirt soon. The only time I've ever bought a shirt early, too early, I guess, because I thought I was going to run with it for somebody was My Hero Academia. I got to episode like 5 or 6 and I'm like, this show is awesome. I'm going to buy a shirt to rock when I watch the show. And I never got to wear it for the show once. That was like the last month we watched it. Now I could have continued it myself. But like I say, there's like a lot of shows we do. So it's kind of difficult from time to time. Either way, I see Ninja is puffing away. Honestly, guys, we have exactly 60 seconds till 8 o'clock. We're going to start at exactly 8. I want to do it on time for once. So pack your radiators and we're going to hit play very soon. Get ready. Radiators will take the shot during the video itself. We'll do the 3, 2, 1 like usual. I'm packing a fresh one. Is anybody new in the chat? If you are, you will get a special shout out and the shot I have in front of me will be dedicated to you. Radiators. Beautiful, beautiful radiators. All right, everybody. 33 likes already. That might be a record. That might be a record for pre-start. 33 likes before we even hit start, and it's not even 8 o'clock. So that is pretty amazing. We're almost halfway to 75. If we hit 75, we will watch literally 57 all the way to the break, which is probably like another hour, hour and a half. which is going to double the live stream at least, and probably more than that. It'll more than double the live stream. So, to everybody, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. We're in, and I have it muted. Bringing us back in. Here we go. The Aurora Hold. Yeah, I like it better like this. Because now if there's a battle map, we can see the full battle map. And we can see the clock without obstructing the heads of the people. I feel like we'll get away with it like this. And by get away with it, I mean, I don't feel like there's any trouble or problems with what we're doing. If we are, we'll find out. But we did it for 5 hours on Sunday with no issues. So I think we're good. I like that we can see the bottom row. To meet her here. Blind ouch. My body went up instead of forward, getting into a van today, and I bashed my head. Even if I had any in the house, I would not be drinking tonight. Yes, that sucks. Sorry to hear it. Hope you feel better. But that's one of those kind of injuries where you probably want to lay off drugs and alcohol in case you're concussed or something. You don't want to screw yourself up worse. Take it easy. Kick back. Lay down. Get some rest. Listen to me. I'll soothe you. Hello, my friend. I hope you're better. Just came back from yoga. Hey, everybody. If you're jumping in, we have almost 30 people. I'm loving the excitement and enthusiasm this early in the stream. We started at exactly 8, maybe because of me being prompt and on time. People actually are running in to catch Jay. Actually do things right. But let's take a shot. Who wants the shot? Who is new in the chat? Somebody in here's got to be new. There's got to be a new name in this chat. I'm not going to take it till I see a new name. I want somebody new. Somebody that's not another account from somebody. I want to see a brand new name that I know is real. Be like, ViewMasters, I've been watching you for 500 years, which is nearly impossible. Well, it's very impossible, but... And your beasts. Thanks. I think it was a concussion a bit, but I'm recovering. I feel like once in my life I might have got a concussion, and I literally had jumped full power from like intentionally trying to jump as hard as I could, accidentally hit a steel pipe right in my head, and I literally felt like I died for like 5 seconds. And then I had a lump so big I thought I was going to have to go to the hospital for blood's clotting or swelling or something. I was all right. Nothing happened, but I was freaked out for a second because it was bad. Like I'm talking like a knot, like 2-3 inches bubble on my head. Thanks, I think, that JSMR. I don't see anybody new in the chat. Oh, hey, I watch on TV with no chat usually. Jared D. Brunner. Is that Deb Runner or D. Brunner? Jared, you get the shot. Oh, and I see Delirium 341. Geez, all right. I'll be lurking in the shadows. Delirium 341 and Jared, this is for you. I feel like we've seen Delirium. Delirium, have I seen you before? That looks semi-familiar. No pooping on the floor, and it's already happened twice. There is Jurassic Park. That's a lot of shit. What is that? That's a lot of shit. Is that the quote? That's a big pile of shit. What is it? What is the quote? I feel like it's something like that's a big pile of shit. That's a lot of shit. What the fuck is the... Oh, shit. Oh, I'm afraid I can't curse. I'm getting so caught up with the cursing. My sister was telling me, did you see there's new guidelines and rules on YouTube? I didn't pay much attention. And then I saw a couple channels I know get shut down for smoking weed and cursing too much. So you're not allowed to curse. Not a lot at all, if any. And no smoking weed on camera. So I'm like, every time I curse now, I'm like, oh, am I going to explode? Jurassic Park. Can someone tell me the timestamp for the moment? Isn't it up there? I think it's up there, my dude. Maybe from Patreon. Aha. Oh, and I just punched it again. Michael, what is up? That's how I used to watch. Then Jay said he was going to a Ren Fair nearby. A key of some kind should go in this. An orcish and half orcish guard is what we are facing. I just want to see how far we're going so I could do countdowns. So it's about 301. 301. So we're at the 1 hour mark right now. 301 is the end of this. We are literally at the 1 hour mark as we speak. If you're jumping in late, we are doing episode 57 after this. 30 minutes at least. Like the video, we might do more. We're right at the halfway mark. 37 likes. One more, and we have broken the halfway mark to 75. I'll be impressed if we do, to be honest. Even with the extension of 30 minutes, that's still like a regular length live stream, maybe shorter. Thanks. I'll check in about 45, 50 minutes. Halfway to likes. Surge 2200. Belarisha, welcome. Sometimes I usually don't watch live since I should be asleep. Oh well. Delirium, it's nice to hear from you. I did remember though. I have a pretty good memory with names. I might not be good at pronunciation and I might forget some things, but I'm pretty good with remembering names. If I see you speak once or twice. Progressing down the spiral. Happy dance for Ninja Master. I am excited to meet my favorite ever NPC though soon. Favorite ever NPC though soon. Is it this episode? Is it episode 57? Either way, we might see it. We have almost surpassed 40 likes. I'm actually thinking we still got an hour and a half. Easy. Counting episode 57. All we need is 35 likes. The Geiger. We're going to be calm, cool, and collected. Everyone, compose yourselves. Be ready. Is that a spoiler to know that the favorite NPC is coming up? I'm going to be honest with you guys. Based on the talk the last couple episodes, I'm assuming it's Hot Boy. Because people have been shouting out about Hot Boy a lot. I don't mind. To me, it's no big deal. I don't care about things like that. I'm just curious what the hell it is. But I feel like that might be what's coming up. We're getting a very specific description of the chambers and stuff. I'm listening, but if for any reason I should be paying very close attention, you guys know, just say J focus. Otherwise, we're going to have chats and we're going to talk and we're going to do our thing. I am listening. I'm paying attention. I just find it very boring if I don't at least engage in conversation with you guys, because I have gone back and watched some of them, and when there's no talking, you can hear me breathe for 5 minutes straight without a sound. So until it's focus time, you guys, I'm just going to rant about life, liberty, and the pursuit of more bounders. Hot boy is Caleb. Oh, is it? Indeed, and he is Hot boy. Ha ha ha. Forrest, we're already going to be watch the first 30 minutes. If we hit 75, we'll be watching to the break. Yes, whoever the dude said that, I don't know. I guess that was to Forrest the runner. I also have no liquor in the house left except for this. The shot we just took, about 2 more shots. I, however, have already taken 2 shots before we started. I started early with the cheat day. So I had about 5 shots of this left. 2 taken, 1 with you guys now, and 2 more left. That'll put me at 5 shots of 151 in the last 3 hours, because I did 3 hours of videos right before this. I had to catch up for the week. Started Hilda and Agritsuko. If you guys are interested in those shows, they're going to be Patreon exclusives for now. But Hilda and Agritsuko, which are both animated shows. Patreon, I'm already up to episode 3. Caleb, start counting. Caleb is the true hot boy. This is the BQ episode, right? Yes, BQ. I don't know what BQ is, but I don't think I'm supposed to know. Is it barbecue? This is the barbecue episode. Baby back ribs in barbecue sauce. Is that Tinks? Tink, or X, I should say. Tinx. Hell yeah. He certainly is a hot boy. Hot boy. 58. All right. All right. I've been loving the Agritsuko content, by the way. Love that show. The name is so bizarre to me because I know her name is Retsuko, but when I say when I add the EGG to it, I have to like stop and say it in my head because I feel like I keep saying it wrong. Agretsuko. But it's like Retsuko is her name, so it's easier to just say that. I wish the show was just called, I get it though. It's like aggression, aggro, Retsuko, aggro. But it's a very interesting show. Hilda's great too. Bella Ramsey from Last of Us. I'll say it again. We're going to be calm, cool, and collected. There are many things about E that Jay shouldn't know for another 50 episodes. Ooh, see? We could be getting into spoiler territory if we're not careful. So I'll be careful with what I watch just in case. Not that any of you would intentionally spoil, but just in case some outlander, in case an outsider comes in and tries to be a troll or spoil something. I'll be careful with the comments. I also would like another radiator break in case anybody would like to join me. We'll be dipping over here while Matt talks. Here we go. We have found ourselves in a chamber. More bounders. You got it, the dude. What's up with the dude? The dude saying, yeah, everybody chill on whatever. Honestly, chat is very good about spoilers. No, they have been. Surge 2200, you are 100% correct. The chat is phenomenal. I heard horror stories from some reactors about chats and comments ruining and spoiling things. Knock on wood, and there is wood in front of me. This is natural wood. But knock on wood, I don't think I've ever had that issue. Maybe once. I could vaguely remember one thing where it was like a mild spoiler and someone intentionally trolled me. But I don't know if it wasn't that big or I just didn't care. But it's never happened in a way that I was like, I will frigging kill that person. Like, I've never really been blatantly, intentionally spoiled. Knock on wood, 4 years of YouTube. And if I've ever been spoiled, it might have been through my own accident. Like Scream 3, I thought I spoiled it. I hadn't. It was something else I saw. So once I had seen the movie, what I had seen wasn't the spoiler. But like sometimes I'll look at things thinking it's something else and I'll spoil them because I do kind of have no control. I like want to know. So I'll be like, I don't want to know, but if I accidentally find out, I wouldn't be the most upset person about it. And sometimes it'll happen. But I'll be honest, I don't like lie about it. I won't be like, I didn't see it and then like tell people. I'll be like, I saw. Like I told my sister when we went and saw Scream 6. I was like, I might know who the killer is, so I won't tell you anything. I won't even theorize, because in case my theory has something to do with it, I don't even want to know. And it ended up where I was wrong. It wasn't what I saw. Really powerful. 40 likes we just hit. Best mods on YouTube. Yes, I would say so. M. Gormley, welcome. Shorts, Kate Shorts, John Forsyth. My God, we just got a whole crew. Did I see Callisto? I thought I saw Callisto's name. Callisto Warrior Queen. Hello, guys. Can't stick around. Callisto, welcome. Amy France. There's Amy France. I literally in my head was like, once I start seeing all those names, I start thinking of other names that I haven't seen. Amy Francis here as well. Beautiful. Everyone has joined us. I trust this group. We legit tight-lipped about Miss Bernardo. Oh, for ages. Oh, we're talking not. Yes, you guys are great. Honestly, you guys are great. In general, it's been great, but you guys are great as well. I don't mean to take anything away from you guys. I'm just saying, in general, I've been pretty lucky with fandoms. Like Adventure Time was a big one. I thought at a point Adventure Time would get spoiled, and shit got crazy towards the end. No one ever really did anything. Ooh, Rosanna. I mean, Rosanna Dana. How the F did I get seconds ahead again? It is, I don't know. Oh, I'm surprised we're already in Rosanna. I guess I stay since this is can't miss material. John Forsyth, I feel like knows his shit. John Forsyth has been around for a bit now. There are certain people, I mean, most of you know your crap about Critical Role, but there are certain people who seem to know like specific things. I feel like John knows more than most or above average content information. Maybe most of you are at that category, but John talks about it. I feel like John speaks about specific things that are good, like, good information to retain. The Moorbounders I love. An aspect I love that so far hasn't like greatly been able to be utilized, but I feel like at a point the Moorbounders will be great assets. I want to squee. What is squee? Are you on 1.2? I don't think so. Let's see. Let's take a look just in case, but I don't think I am. Speed normal. You guys can see it right there. Playback speed is normal. I wouldn't be surprised if it was, so I had to check, but playback speed is normal. Because it has been changed from time to time, but I haven't done it in a while. I know that a lot of people don't like the speed up on live streams. We've done it once or twice on other things, but people typically don't like it because it ruins the pauses and the drama when they hold on a moment. If you speed it up, it like does take away from the dramatic pause. I rewatch and reread too. Comfort material. The funny thing is, I started a rewatch of Campaign 2 when I started watching Jay, and I was keeping pace, but around the 30s or 40s, I started watching on my own, and now I've gotten out of hand and I'm on episode 107. Sounds like what I do, sir. So many reactors restart shows I haven't seen in a while, and my intentions are to watch with them, and then I'm like, I kind of forget exactly how this turns out, and I'll jump ahead with usually my major favorite stuff. We're getting a little real with our conversation. My bad. I also finished Lex, guys, season 1. I had to know what this show was going in the direction of. So I marathoned it the last day or two, and I'm done with season 1 of Lex already. It's going to come out little by little, and YouTube will no longer get it because the edits are atrocious. I'm not kidding. The edits for Lex, I was doing it because I thought I'd have an easy edit. It's the worst edit I have of any show I do right now. So I'm going to keep running with it on Patreon, but due to inconvenience, I can't edit them up anymore. It was a show I was adding for fun, and it's taking all the fun away. This is the last shot, guys. Look, we're pouring out the end of the wild turkey. I'm going to have every last drop fall into my mug. Oh, I love it. It's splashing beautifully. I got tranced by that. That was crazy. Either way, like and subscribe, guys. If we get 33 more likes, we're watching to the break of episode 57. We have 45 minutes left of this. We're doing 30 minutes of episode 57. Hour and 15 minutes. If we hit 75 likes, we're doing halfway to the break. We've never done it yet. There has never been a live stream where we've done to the break. The original deal was to hit 100 likes in order to do that. But because of the Sunday live stream and the success of it, we agreed we'd lower the threshold. And it looks like it might happen. So try your hearts out for likes. 35 more or 34? 34 technic. Well, no, 33 more. I started Farscape after Jay posted episode 4. Now I'm on episode 19 of season 3. Holy bananas. That's a far jump, Michael. I only started it like a month ago. Maybe a little longer, month and a half. That's a lot. But it doesn't surprise me because I'm that way with a lot of things. If I didn't have to record them all and edit them, there are shows I would finish easily in that amount of time, like Michael's saying. So I'm not shocked. It doesn't disturb me. I'm the same way. We're all in the same boat. The Beast, I might have said this before, but if I didn't, Edge of Tomorrow. That's what the Moorbounders are making me envision. The Alpha Beasts from Edge of Tomorrow, that like electronic, almost alien look where they're smoky too. I don't know how to explain it, but that's kind of what I'm picturing with the Moorbounders. Like this almost terrifying, but to us, they're our friends kind of thing. I can't multitask and listen to two things simultaneously. Probably a focus time, but not emoji only. Probably a focus time. All right, here we go. Focus time. I think the dude said it. Yes, dude. Please, sir, may I have some likes? Says Amelia, and I agree. So here we go. We're going to focus for a bit just in case. We got the Moorbounders. Collectively sigh. The guards. Yarnball has eyes that blink separate from each other. All right. Lady Zethris. I think it's so funny how Not talks now. Now that we know what Not is, I feel like she acts and talks different. It's more civilized conversation. Or maybe I just viewed Not as a beast. Or not a beast, but you know what I mean. Like, I feel like, I don't know. Am I wrong? Am I viewing Not different because of the information we have found out about her? Or I feel like Sam is acting more mature and more like she would if she was Veth. So maybe it was like all a goblin-y act. Welcome if you're jumping in. We just broke 35 viewers. Like and subscribe. If you do, we'll keep watching till the end of time. I won't eat. I will find more alcohol. I'll start making moonshine from my chair. Tell us how you really feel, Jay. I feel nothing. 3 metallic cups outside of the fountain. In 10 minutes. You know what? I'm taking it now. I was going to say in 10 minutes. This is the last shot, but as you guys can see, it is a double shot. Way over the brim of the half mark. So I'm going to take half this to whoever's new in the chat. Anybody new in the chat? Anybody new in the chat will kill half the last shot, which is a double shot. So it's a shot. We're going to kill a shot right now for whoever is new in the chat and says, what's up, ViewMasters? Slap a like, guys. We're 32 likes away from watching probably a good extra hour today. I have energy. We have time. Might as well, right? Hit 75 likes. Do it. I don't know if Michael used up his backups yet. We might have backups in pockets of those who are continuous viewers. But if they already used them up, we're looking like we're going to hit 50 quite nicely. 50 is usually not hit until the very end of the live streams. we're still a good hour left plus. Hour and 15. Not the dude, JB. What's up, ViewMasters? I used my backup already. Serge already got his backup in there. I don't know if Michael did. Michael might be able to have 3 or 4 in the back pocket, but we're still looking like we're tight on 50. It's going to be fun to see. I honestly think it's going to be down to the wire, but there is a very good chance we hit 75. 220.38. I've got an extra saved up. What is up? How do we say that name? Is that Sin? Is that Sin Gonzalez? I don't want to butcher the name, but I dig the name. Sin. I think it's Sin Gonzalez. If it is, either way, you're getting the shot. I'm sorry if I said it wrong. It's also good to see Not the Dude JB. 45 likes, guys. 30 left. 30 left. I feel like an auctioneer. 30 left. I can't do it. I am sorry that I even subjected you all to that. Cheers. Half a shot for Sin. If I'm saying it right, I apologize if I'm not. We're all slightly different. That is very true. Either tomorrow or Sunday, I might go check out Creed 3. I still haven't seen Creed 3. I am a monstrous Rocky fan. As you guys can see, I have Dolph Lundgren's signed shorts behind me. Dolph Lundgren's signed shorts from Rocky 4 behind me. There is multiple things. I have like everything you can imagine. But I've never seen Creed 3 because it's the first one of the franchise that Rocky's not in. And I'm not like boycotting it because of it. I just haven't been in a rush to see it because I'm like kind of sad about it. I still want to see it. I have nothing against Michael B. Jordan. And Michael B. Jordan directed it, which is pretty impressive. I heard it's great. But I just was like in no rush to see when Rocky's not in it. And it was because of a falling out in real life, which makes it worse. That's why it wasn't like, oh, he just died or he retired. It's like a falling out in real life where Rocky was like not wanting to be part of it. 51 likes. We have broke 50 likes. We're going to radiator it. When Ninja Master says, Jay, what the hell's going on? Those exact words in that exact phrase, we're going to hit the radiators. I packed a nice new one. We have broken 52 likes. We're at 53 likes now. We are now 22 likes away from 75. We are very likely, guys and girls, everyone out there, we are very likely to, honestly, if I had to bet right now, I'd give it more than a 50-50. We're going to hit 75 or more. $24 likes to go. It's been super popular at the theater I work at. A lot of rave reviews. We're talking Creed 3. I heard it gets darker than any other of the franchise, but still very good. Different view of the fighting. Someone told me it's like a kind of different style, but I feel like every 2 or 3 movies they change it up a little, which is good. Jay, you watching the Dungeons & Dragons movie in theater? I am going. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I should go see it in theaters? It comes out next week. There was a massive trailer yesterday before John Wick 4 for Dungeons & Dragons. There was like a 3-minute, 4-minute trailer telling all about the rave reviews coming out about that. But I'm in no rush to see that. If you guys think you'd want to see a reaction, maybe I'll wait. But I'm definitely seeing Creed 3. Unless maybe I could probably even wait for that at this point. It's probably streaming very soon. It's been out for like a month almost. I think it came out first week of March, so it's been out for almost a month. I haven't seen John Wick 3 yet, so no. John Wick 3 was amazing. I think it was like on par with 1 and 2. 4 last night, guys. 3 hours, continuous action, total insanity. I couldn't believe how good it was. I was like, people are saying it's good, that it's on par with the rest of them, but I'm still like, I thought 3 was very good. And I'm like, can they keep doing it? 4 was insane. Nonstop. 3 hours of crazy John Wick 4 action. I know we're talking John Wick and Critical Role, but guys, girls, like and subscribe. We just cracked 40 viewers. We are on pace to break all sorts of records. And if we hit 75 likes, we will do pretty much an extra hour of the next episode. I don't know exactly how much it is, but it's to the break, and I'm assuming it's at least 30 minutes to an hour extra. Maybe more than that, who knows? What is the tense excited emoji? What is the tense excited emoji? Jay, can I request that you play the intro song for episode 57? What is the intro song? What, is there something different? Like for that, for like when Matt starts, or like the whole thing starts? Forrest had a request for you. I saw that, the dude. I'm down if it's something that is worth seeing, and I understand. Well, as long as I get a timestamp. I don't know what that means. A song? Does Sam sing a song? Is it an intro song? I don't know. Maybe there's a new D&D Beyond thing or something. Hold the cups. Hold the cups. Last movie I was in theaters was No Way Home. The funny thing is, I hadn't seen a theater. I hadn't seen a movie since, what is it? Multiverse of Madness. And then my sister was like, let's go see, I think it was Knock on the Cabin. That might have been the first one it was. And then we saw Scream 6. And then we saw John Wick. It's like it started a chain reaction where now I've seen 3 movies in the last like month. But before that, I hadn't seen a movie. I mean, I could be missing one somewhere. But Multiverse of Madness, I feel like in October there was something. Like a Halloweenish kind of movie, maybe. Oh, Barbarian. Saw Barbarian somewhere in the middle there. We're still caducing for Talzin. Matt is, at least. I'm not doing it. Matt is. Thank you, Wild Mother, and the sound of Elvis. I love it. It's a little Elvis twang. I'm thinking twang. Great timing. Hi, Vero G. Finally done. What is up? What is up, my friend? The great and powerful Vero G. We are guaranteed. I mean, honestly, even without the guarantee, you guys broke 50 likes. So had I not even given the guarantee, we would have succeeded in this goal. So we're doing episode 57, 30 minutes. We have 30 minutes left of this one, by the way. A little over, like 32 minutes. So we're basically about an hour left, guys and girls. An hour left from this point. I'm going to talk for 10 or 15 minutes. So we're going to get a little extra, but we need 21 likes. Can we do it? 21 likes in 1 hour. And then we're going to continue. And then we'll make a new deal. And it'll be like, let's make a deal, and we'll start going crazy and selling cars and giving away planets. Lithier. Twang sounds about right. In the words of Grog, shit is about to get real, kind of. All right, let's watch. This is a pretty mild episode, which is why I'm talking a lot more than usual. Trying to make it exciting. We have a lot of people in here. If you're new in the chat, say what's up. We have shots here that we take and we shout out people. I only have one left, though. I'll take it. Because we're at the 30-minute part. I said as soon as we hit the 30-minute mark, we will take a shot. So shout out, say what's up. Focus, Kate Short says. Rift to the Abyssal Plane. We're listening to Zether. What is it? Not Zether. What's his name? I can't remember how to pronounce it. I know who he is. Lither. Just waiting room, small talk, nothing to see here, please. That always reminds me of Naked Gun. Leslie Nielsen, big building blowing up in the background of fireworks. It's my dream. Picket fence. 20 or so minutes. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Jerome Grant. We've seen Jerome Grant before, right? I feel like I've seen you before, but Jerome Grant, I love to see you. Poo Poo's Pecking Order. Last movie I saw in theaters was The Departed. Is Poo Poo's Pecking Order someone on a different account? If not, I would love if Poo Poo's Pecking Corner is actually a new person joining in. Nothing against if it's someone else's account, but I feel like that is amazing if someone like that just joined in that is totally new. You'll get a shot. If you're really a new person, you'll get a shot. Jester, I believe we've asked enough questions. Josephine Brooks. What is up, Josephine Brooks? I believe we met you on Sunday, correct? You were definitely a newer person, but I definitely remember you. I feel like it was a Sunday edition. I talked about how we met a good deal of new people on Sunday. Josephine Brooks was one of them. And it was on, yes, it was Sunday because it was St. Joseph's Day. I said, we're meeting Josephine Brooks on St. Joseph's Day. Like the video and subscribe, everybody. 21 more likes in an hour. Right now is legitimately the hour mark. From right now, we have an hour left of show because we're jumping into episode 57 for 30 minutes. We have an hour from right now to get 21 likes, or all has failed us. The book Frankenstein is actually very good. Mary Shelley, is it? Mary Shelley's Frankenstein? I've never read it, but I've also never seen the movie. I've seen very little content about Frankenstein, to be honest with you. I know the tale. I've seen enough things. Monster Squad up here above me somewhere. I don't know if I'm pointing right, but you guys see it. That's about the most Frankenstein I've seen. Besides that is Young Frankenstein, Gene Wilder, Mel Brooks. Dude, JB, that was a Monster Squad reference. Where was the Monster Squad reference? Wasn't there a Gene Wilder version? Gene Wilder is Young Frankenstein. I've never read or watched Frankenstein. Somewhere there was a dude. I don't know if it was. Maybe it was Young Frankenstein, not Monster Squad, but I just referenced both, so that's weird. I didn't read any of the comments, and I referenced Gene Wilder and Monster Squad, and it was both in the same comment. Psychic, maybe. Maybe I'm a psychic. Get up. Get up, you dogs. Oof, this part where they try to pretend the humans are servants makes me cringe a bit. Let's see what happens. Caduceus, Yasha. Heavy stone doors are opening. Sebastian. Giant cathedral, light showering us. Opaque gray stone. Also, it's pronounced Frankenstein. Yes, focus. Everyone's saying focus. Okay, focus for the next 15 minutes. John Forsyth, I thank you for telling me. I like that I know how long to pay attention because sometimes it's a minute or two. But here we go. Vigilant. I'm just going to repeat words out of excitement. I apologize. All right, we're in an enclosed chamber. I might have just broke my neck. Whew. So it is a tall ass building. Tall ass building. All right. What? Bright star-like light coming from the top of this room. Let me know if I'm missing anything, guys. I'm going to keep repeating things so I know we're on the same page and I'm not missing. But you guys feel free to write in like specific details that I might miss or need to know specifics, like things I need to retain. I like the description though. Everyone's thumbsing up. Say emojis until the end. All right, emojis till the end. Chairs again. All right. That'll work. Bugbear, mostly drow. 8 seats, 4 on each side. I like the description. I also love the emojis, everybody. You're all loved by me and everybody in the world because this is streaming in Times Square right now. Look at Jester. Look at I don't know. Is that Jester? Is that Laura? I almost half feel like something crazy is about to happen. I know you guys said focus. Oh, there we go. The dodecahedron. They're not theirs. That's kind of what I thought. That's why I said that right before he said that. I'm like, something's coming up. I'm thinking dodecahedron. It's going to be something related or something very majestic. Loving the emojis, everybody. It's very colorful and pretty. It's out of the corner of my eye. I see it. It's a delight. Like and subscribe if you're jumping in. Sync up. We're watching episode 56. Like, if you like enough, I'll live forever. Yeah, what is this? Marisha is looking like all right, Layla's Crean. We've heard of. I see a lot of royalty. I see a lot of crowns. I love that Laura gets very. Oh, look at Marisha's face. Marisha is shitting a brick, as we say in classy areas. Look at Laura's, like, I love the faces. That's like one of my favorite things. Because I am a reactor, but I got into reacting because I love reactions. And I love seeing their faces. I feel like Laura had the best reaction, followed by Marisha, which was very close. Maybe hers was better. Sam was right in there. I feel like Liam was next, and Travis held his shit together. Travis like stayed stone faced for most of it. I feel like he doesn't want to reveal his excitement. All right, we got a lot of crap that is dodecahedron related. Look at Sam's face. I like it. I can't really see Liam. Liam kind of slunk over, so I can't see him. All right, you guys said for the next 15 minutes. The um Oh Jesus, I almost knocked over my water. Members of the Mighty Nine visiting the Queen. I feel like we have gone a long way in a short time. Like I feel like all this is way higher than we were like 5 episodes ago on a ship. I mean, I'm loving the direction it's going, the abyssal realm and everything, but I feel like we have attained a level that I was not ready for. Well, I mean, I'm ready for it, but I don't want to be here. I feel like it's too high. I don't know. I'm just gonna shut up. I'm ranting. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. Move the time so you can see Liam's face. We're going to move it over here. John Forsyth. I was almost going to do it. Good call. I was half about to do it. I go right there. Oh, that cut off. Incubus and succubus. Incubus and the succubus. We are less than 20 likes away from jumping into the rest. Do your duty to God and his country, to help other people, and to obey the law of the pack. That's what I say. Who is here that is new? We're taking the last shot. While I'm listening, I'm paying attention. Yes. Jester was making it sound cool. I dig everything about it. Who is new? I want to see a new name brighten up my day, and then we're taking a shot for it. Persuasion. Crystal blue persuasion. I'm trying to see new names. I don't see any. I see Robin Brooks up there saying focus at certain parts really spoils all the surprise. Well, honestly, I get what you're thinking, but when I'm drinking like this and smoking, I lose track after like 30 seconds. I just know I'm supposed to like lock in. So honestly, I get what you're thinking, and it would make sense, but it probably doesn't, honestly. Someone was a Cub Scout. Yes, there you go. That was the Cub Scout motto. I was curious if anyone would know. Ninja, by the way, I see you there. I packed it. I never saw if you were ready. We're smoking. Joras. Radiators, are we focusing? We're focusing. But we're radiatoring too. Radiatoring. We want to know. This is Not's job here. Not, you're up. Yeah, Not, you're up. I wonder how this will go down and how Not will word it and exactly what we ask of. I mean, we're with the right lady. Brunato, here we go. What if they're like that guy? We just cut his head off. Always ready. No need to be rude, Robin. Oh, did I say something mean to Robin? Oh, was I rude? Robin, I didn't mean anything if I said anything. I am very curious to see how this goes down. This could go many ways. Like, what if. I don't know. Oh my god. So we're using the dodecahedron. Way better than a 1. I mean, you can't do worse than that. 9 to 10. My lord. All right, so deception +8. We are instantly dead. Look at Liam stretching over. What is Liam doing? What's up with Liam? Somebody please tell me what's up with Liam. Did Sam just use luck? Didn't Sam just use the dodecahedron, the reroll? I think he used the reroll, right? Oh. Oh, I didn't even think of that. I honestly didn't even think of that until he started freaking out. Wait, so... All right, let's see what he says first. So do they know? Wait. I have like at least one or two theories right now, but I'm not sure if either of them are correct. Their smell is alien. Oh God, yes. It's the friggin' guy. Oh my God. It's the friggin' scout, the Rangers or whatever the hell they were. Oh my God. I did not think that. That was not where my mind was going. Oh my God. Do we lie? Like, could we lie? I would immediately be like, dude, we were trying to infiltrate those Rangers and we had to play the part and we're sorry, but you were just like yeah. What? But we've done good. Oh, now they're burning. Oh, great. Her eyes are burning. That's not good. That's never good. That's never good. So we've just pissed off the queen. Great stuff. I would like, you got to just start bullshitting. Be like, listen, we had to do it. We had to play ball so we could get in and survive. See, he's acting like we were not friends with anybody, but we were clearly teamed up with those people. I would have just lied and been like, sorry, they were better fakers than you. He's playing it off pretty good. I'll be honest, Travis played that pretty slick. Like, I know he's lying, and it came off pretty good. And we've only got 12 minutes left before this is over, guys. 12 minutes. We're 15 likes away. 12 minutes, 15 likes away. But we got 30 minutes after that, so don't worry. There's time. Yeah, me too. Yeah, you look at Marisha. Marisha is freaking. Yeah, like I would not how I thought this would go down at all. Oh my God, are we being imprisoned? Are we gonna be taken? Guards. He is saying guards, guards. We're Oh my God, look at Sam. Sam is doing an advertisement. There is a strong chance we're about to be taken prisoner or fight our way out. Are we fighting our way out or are we taken prisoner? What is the deal? By the way, did anyone new say what's up? Because I also did make a deal. If anyone new said what's up, I'd take a shot. But I didn't see it. I saw Stormy Boy did join. Stormy Boy. Dark Wolf. Sorry if I just burped in the mic. Dark Wolf. Stormy Boy. I think I didn't see anybody know. We're down to close to 10 minutes though. I mean, there is probably going to be 2 to 3 minutes of goodbyes. So right now we're establishing the battle map. We're getting in. I love all the emojis. Everyone is going wild. We will oh, that's what I never did. I'm like, why is my water not taste what I wanted to? I didn't realize I never mixed in my pack. That's why it didn't taste great. I made a huge thing of water and like I was just swigging it with the hint water. Oh, all right. So we're trying to talk our way out. Look how Matt looks so ominous over the battle map the way they had it. Oh my God. Like, how did this happen? This was not even on my radar. I'm like thinking, okay, are they going to say, I was going down a weird, I was thinking, like, okay, they're going to say, how do you know him? Why do you want him? And then maybe connect us to him and imprison us for that. I didn't think anything would be connected to the dudes we fought with the Rangers. My God. Uh oh, uh oh. I think we should do it. So we're split. We got Caleb and Jester, Not and Travis split. Marish is in the middle, literally in the middle. How funny is that? Liam and Jester on the same page. Or Caleb. No attention being paid. We should have took the 10 grand and left. We should have took the 10 grand and left. Travis does not look pleased about this. All right. Caleb wants to approach his friend. Yes, this is not going perfectly at all. The great Sam Riegel. Travis does not look pleased. All right. So Caleb is going to Jester. I was going to say, which friend? He said, I'm going to approach my friend. My apologies. All right. So Caleb is going in Jester's bag, the haversack, or just the bag, or it's probably not relevant, or possibly, I don't know. They're drawing swords. What is he going to do? That's what I assumed. I assumed he was going to do that, but what is he going to do with it? He's grabbing the dodecahedron. He lifts it in the air. What does he do, though? I'm not disagreeing with this. I just don't know exactly. Is it going to cause a reaction? And it's zooming in on Caleb. What is about to happen? I love how the music just killed. The music just got like totally killed. Look at Liam too. He's what the hell? Travis still looks like he's mad about this. Travis, I hope he's wrong, but he looks like he's been against this for 5 minutes. I mean, is that enough though? Is that enough to get us out of this? I don't know why Stream Elements times people out. Sorry about that, Amy. I don't know either. I apologize. Release their that worked? Look at Travis, it worked. No way. Did it work? And Sam is grinning like a summon a bitch. Was this the right move? I'm shocked if it is. I mean, The frig. You bring us hope. Oh my god, he is like the freaking savior now. Did he just go from like possibly being... Am I wrong? Am I viewing this improperly? They were just about to be taken, possibly killed, or go to battle. That you are a friend to me? They are heroes of the dynasty. No way. There is a lot of talking after because there's like 5 minutes left. They just ended it. They just ended it right there. 5 minutes left. They just ended it. The party is conflicted as well. Like, that's like, see the fluffernutter? I thought there was going to be like Robin Banks. I thought there was going to be something crazy like that. I thought there was going to be chaos and insanity. Instead, it all went beautifully well based off something that could have went 50-50. But at that point, we were already so all over the place. There was so many different things happening that I wouldn't have thought happened. At that point, it was like, I don't know what was right or wrong. And the way they did it seems to have worked. I'm happy we're jumping right into the next episode. Rosanna. My God, I didn't expect any of that to happen. I thought we were going to get... I'm thinking, God, we just gave up all this gold for a simple request. And we almost didn't even get that. And then it looks like we're about to get, at the very least, taken in, imprisoned, restrained. And all that happens. Crazy, awesome, amazing. Watch Matt's head spin, Jay. The importance of the beacon might be explained a bit in the next episode. Just like that, Matt's plans are in the dumps. Got that line, go so hard. All right, we're going to watch till Matt says goodnight. Give me the timestamp of the next one, please, somebody. Anybody new in the chat? Tell me your name, say what's up. We have 50 people right now. There is currently 50 plus people in the chat, the live stream. Say what's up. Someone's got to be new. Say what's up. You get a shot dedicated. If we hit 75 likes, we're going to get to the break of the next episode. We're already going to start the next one in about 5 minutes. We're going to start the next episode. If we hit 75 likes before we end the live stream, we will watch more. So like, subscribe, do your thing. What's that? A content wall? Let's pick it up next week. I love it. The ups and downs were insane. That was a good one. Very good. I enjoyed that. Didn't expect it. I wasn't on that page of thinking it was even possibly connected to those people we fought. And then to have it be connected and then turn around like it did to our favor, we're considered heroes of the dynasty. That's insane. Crazy. Marisha's expressions were great. He wanted Tal there. I mean, yeah, how crazy is that? I mean, this is definitely one of the better ones. I would put this up there with the better half of the campaign. All of them, I mean, like I say, I never see bad ones. There's never bad ones. But let's see a timestamp. I haven't seen one yet. Someone's probably finding where's a good place to start. We're going to watch 30 minutes in from wherever the timestamp is. If we had 75 likes, we'll watch more. We'll see what happens. Ride or die, bitches. Again, still hope that the humans are not dressed. Adam Espinosa, first off, haven't seen you. Welcome. You've probably been talking for a bit, but I haven't seen your name yet. The humans are not dressed up as slaves in the animated series. In hindsight, it wasn't appropriate. My bad that I keep clearing my throat, guys. Recap ends 11:40. Amelia says that's when the recap ends. So we're going to start with that. I'm going to do it now because we don't need to know the timestamp for Matt to say goodnight. So 0. We'll start with 11:40. set time. And they're taking a week off, but we're not. They are off next week. In Love and War is the next episode. Yeah, it was used in the teaser, especially if it's ugly. I joined once many, many months ago, but could only stay a handful of minutes. Glad I could stay longer this time as I'm doing a rewatch of the campaign. Jade C. Jade C, we're jumping in episode 57. So continue to stick around. I'm going to mute it for now, and I'm going to see where exactly the break ends. The break goes all the way to 151. So, we're going to start at 1140. We're going to jump right back in. And then we'll see what happens. But I'm kind of curious to see because it was clearly not what I expected. So here we go. Everybody sync up. I want to jump right back in because I'm afraid if I wait any longer, I'm going to have to pee. And right now I'm feeling pretty good. But I'm going to kill the shot. So there's the timestamp, everybody. I'll just go like that because I'll go like that just in case somebody joins in and doesn't quite get it. But we're going to give a thumbs up. We're jumping right in. And then if we have to continue further, I'll take a pee break. I do wonder how Legend of Vox Machina will handle the City of Brass in Season 3, since that society has a lot of slavery. City of Brass. Here's the thing. In the Dynasty, it's also illegal to have humanoids as slaves. So the Nine were fortunate to not be imprisoned for that use, or that ruse. Weren't we going to watch the intro? Ninja Masters cheers in. Maybe we'll watch the intro at the end after we get through the 30 minutes. Let's see how it goes. Just because I don't know exactly what that is and we're already synced up. So, everyone, thumbs up. We're jumping in. I honestly just want to get through 30 minutes without having to pee, and then we'll see where we stand. So, 3, 2, oh, no, that was too quick, Jay. I mean, I'm not even on the right window. 3, 2, 1, go. I know I hesitated for 5 seconds. My apologies. The Bright Queen. We're in. Bright Queen. Everyone thumbs up. We're cheersing Ninja Master with the pizza emoji. And I saw Jade C. So we're taking this final shot. There's a good amount left. Almost to the line. I had to split it in two, but it was a double shot before. So, Jade C. to the great Jade C. Who months ago subscribed, but is back and ready for content. That was also the end of all of my beverages. So we'll see what happens. Into a hardened woman. All right, here we go. Love it. Oh, my bad. My bad. It's over here. The clock. There we go. Sorry about that. We did 11:40, right? I did it right? Everyone's good? Now I'm second guessing myself because I forgot the clock. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Everything's synced up. We're all good. Travelers from the Empire. My apologies for the burping. I just chugged all that seltzer and I am now done with alcohol. I killed all the seltzers and the wild turkey. The breath is taken out of the room. You're welcome, Leading Blind. Thank you for reminding me because I forget often. After this is over, after we're all done with everything, I'm going to watch The New Children of the Corn. I'm curious. People told me it's a great movie. Not a great movie, but they said it's a decent movie until the end. They're like, the last 30 minutes is a disgrace. Or the last 15 minutes. I'm very curious to see the disgrace. That is a tricky story. 64 likes right now. What's the next number to try to get to? 75. 75. Skepticism. So tired of superhero movies and remakes. I hear you at this point. I was one of those people who was holding out. Like, I'm still into the superhero movies because they were still making ones that in my mind were stretching the boundaries. Now I feel like we have fallen into a formula and I'm kind of done with it myself for now. I haven't seen Ant-Man yet. I didn't see the last 3 Marvel movies in theaters. I didn't see Black Widow, Thor, Ant-Man, or Black Panther. 4 of the last 4 movies. None of them, I didn't see any of them in theaters. I waited till they all came on Disney Plus. And at best, I think Black Panther 2 might have been the best of the set of all the ones I just mentioned. I haven't seen Ant-Man, but I think Black Panther might have been the best of those groups. Black Panther was a good movie. It was a little cheesy and weird in parts, but I think they handled T'Challa well. And Namor just annoyed me. Namor was the worst part of it. People got mad at me. I did reaction of it, and I was like, Namor sucks. And people got very defensive because he like represents a different group of people, and I'm like, it has nothing to do with that. I just think Namor sucks. He was a shitty boss. He had very selfish, violent ways about him. I don't give a crap. He sucked. Focus. Focus time. Everyone's saying focus. Sorry about that. I love that now we're actually able to speak and accomplish something. I think now that we're in the good graces with the dodecahedron reveal, I think we'll find her husband, meaning not, because that's who it is. See, that's the thing. It's hard to trust strangers when they've already started out as liars, but we do have the dodecahedron. We're pretty awesome. What do you want from us? Look at Marisha with the eyebrow raise. I feel like I've said this before. Marisha's got great eyebrow raises. That's a very good talent, a skill to have. Life here. Ninja, how we doing with work? Oh, you still got probably about 45 minutes easily, right? 9:15. I'm going to hit the radiators. If no, I'm going to wait for Ninja to give me the thumbs up. So Ninja, whenever you're ready, radiator time. How's pizza going? Oh no. No, it's not a goblin. You got to specify. Your husband's a man, a halfling. Halfling man. He's very handsome. You got to be honest. Is he very handsome for a halfling? I don't know. Halfling man. He's a halfling man. All right. Dungeon of Penance is where Yeza is. The Dungeon of Penance. But we're getting Shadowhand. Shadowhand, let's go. I want to see Yeza. Oh my god, we're going to see Yeza. We're going to probably see Yeza. We see they're thinking that not as a goblin united with a halfling man. It is nice to hear that they're accepting of it, so to speak, but it isn't what they think. Somebody? Anybody? Ask a question? Not you guys, them. I want to be. Hey, Jay, sorry I just stopped in to say hi. McGuigan! And let you know I am a bit behind, so won't be watching the live stream. Hope it's good times, McGuigan. You're loved as always. I dig the shadow hand's a big part. Have a good night, says the dude, or not the dude. I see Ninja saying good night, so is Ninja ready for a smoke? I don't want to rush you, Ninja. You take your time. We have a good 20 plus minutes left of this, so take your time. 20 minutes. We need 12 more likes, everybody. 12 more likes. Less than 20 minutes left. We're going to need almost a like a minute at this point. It ain't looking good. Have a good week, everyone. Be pleased, McGuigan. It is always a glorious time to see you, my friend. You know the deal. You know the deal. You know your gloriousness. That's the deal. If you haven't liked the video, please do before you leave, says the great and powerful John Forsyth, who is very correct. The shadow hand is pretty all right. I dig the shadow hand so far. This may be my last chance while you're on. Ninja, last chance. Here we go. Radiators, everybody. Unite, unite our radiators, everybody, as we begin. I like that Luxons are in this and Farscape. With a name like Shadowhand, he's got to be shady. Exactly. I was going to say, are we talking fire? But I mean, life isn't an element. But you know, it was leading me there. I was thinking that. Is Luxon taken? Are they like fans of Farscape? Because I've never heard Luxon until Farscape, and this was after Farscape, clearly. Ah, okay. I mean, we already kind of knew that with the dodecahedron. Ooh, so they have three now, including ours. Had two, got one back. Three. Very astute. Beacon lore, shadow of my heart. You mean beacon lore? Shadow of my heart. Isn't that a Bon Jovi song? Dwendalian Empire. What is Caleb's shirt, or Liam's shirt, I should say? Is that like a children's sketch of a train or some sort of six-wheeled device, motorized vehicle work? It looks almost like a bulldozer, kind of. Amy, oh my God, you type it all that often. What is Amy saying? What? Also, to those who know, I'll give you one guess what my phone auto-corrected shadow hand to. Don't type in chat, but if you know, you know. If you don't know, now you know. Across the Candy Cane Mountains. you trust the king? Do you trust the people around him? A Mars rover on Liam's shirt. Oh, is that what it is? A Mars rover? Okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, it looks like a six-wheeled vehicle, but like a bulldozer kind of thing. That makes sense. Mars rover. By the way, I just realized Talzin's back. We're a good 15 minutes in, and I just realized Talzin's back. He hasn't spoken. Has Talzin said a word? We're like 12 minutes in, so I'm not that horrible, but we're a good 10, 12 minutes in, and I haven't seen Talzin speak a word. And we were just saying how good we were with spoilers. I didn't see it. If there was a spoiler, I didn't see it. Across the Marrow Valley to the canyon of the Crescent Moon. It is the place where we will spell the words of Jehovah. What was the words? There's a sentence after that. I can't remember. Is the place... I don't know. I'm mad at myself. I should know that line. It's from Last Crusade. Indiana Jones, clearly. Leading, can't help myself. It's one of my favorites. The moment you call them by the character's name. Withered ancient elder female goblin. Is that what I saw on the battle map? We saw an ugly looking goblin. Is that what I saw on the battle map? Who is this? What's the name? I need a name. I want a name on this one. No spoilers for me. I'm speaking complete gibberish right now, says Amy France, and I believe Amy France. Sky Sybil. Sky Sybil Abriana Miriam. Leader of Dead Miriam. Like, Jesus, could you have more name, lady? I already forgot it because there's too much to remember. Sky Sybil? Was it Sky? I'm just going to say Sky Sybil. Wasn't it Sky Sybil, the first name? So many names were after it, I literally forgot the first. All right, she's old. Keeper of the history. Some crazy old lady. Crazy goblin lady. Well, I'm not going to say crazy. She's just old. Also, I'm pretty sure Danny captains all the ships. Danny captains most ships. Many in Talks Machina. All right, we're talking beacons. Talking beacons. Look at Jester's face. I love it. What? I knew it. Look at it. Focus. Everyone's saying focus. I'm watching. Amnesis. So children that are born within the vicinity. Oh my God. So Caleb was one of these. Caleb's one of these. Right? Am I on the right track here? I have to assume Caleb, Astrid, these were the children that were taken, that were born. Meanwhile, Talzin is still locked in with no talk or emotion. Oh, he just smiled a little. Umavi is a perfect soul. No, Caleb not? Oh, I thought they were talking about all that shit. Uh, is that what it is? Okay, so we've been. Oh, I remember when we first looked at the dodecahedron, we were like, this could be some dark evil shit, but we kind of just went with it. And it might be some dark, not, I don't know if you necessarily evil, but that's some dark, I mean, I don't know what you call it, but it's stuff I don't want to deal with. Yeah, it's a potent magical force. To put it nicely, that's how we'll call it. A potent magical force. Caleb won't have memories of past lives, but there are kids disappearing, possibly. I honestly thought it was going like deep into the beginning of everything and tying everything together in some weird way. Okay, yeah, that's all right. Sounds good, I guess. This is the 10-minute countdown, by the way, everybody. We are down to 10 minutes. We have not yet approached 75 yet likes. Let's see what happens. Otherwise, we'll have a nice amount of time to do a part one and a Patreon hour and a part two, I think. Where we choose to go. The Queen was talking about Kryn having memories of past lives in their teens. Caleb was recruited as a teen into the Empire's plan a la Born Identity. I thought there was maybe a possibility there were other people that did similar things. I wasn't thinking it was necessarily them. I was like our other groups doing similar things and maybe he was a part of it at another time and place. But I guess not. Falchion up the back collar. At least they weren't eating the souls. Yeah, I mean that's always a plus. You don't want them eating souls. No one wants to be eating no souls. If someone who has gone under a ritual dies within range of a beacon, if someone who I'm just going to repeat it even though I know what the dude's saying, I just want to make sure I got it right. If someone who has gone under a ritual dies within range of a beacon, their soul is drawn into the beacon, then if a baby is born while in range of the beacon, the soul will go into the baby. Caleb is not a sleeper agent. Got it. Got it. Honestly, I did make a slight mistake in there, so I appreciate the clarification. When the child reaches teen years, they'll start remembering the past lives. Got it. That I got. Something in the other part I didn't quite have, but I'm not even going to confuse myself by repeating it or trying to remember. But thank you, dude. I'm on page. I'm on the same page. I'm on page. Damn, Skippy. Thank you. Thank you very much. We can't. I'll miss certain things. Basically, basically reincarnation. Yes, basically a reincarnation, but of in a weird way done through a ritual mixed with also having a baby while that is happening. There's like a couple weird specifics that have to occur at the same time, but in a sense, throughout that happening, resurrection. Yes, agreed. And books. The Mighty Nine just got VIP badges. Basically, they're pretty connected now. The Mighty Nine are doing well. They went from I literally went from thinking, "Oh my God, we have just gotten thrown into prison or potentially executed," to heroes of the dynasty. In other words, Jester was totally right when she asked if they needed it to make babies. Very true. Very true. Like, literally, they can make babies. At least, not necessarily make babies, but they can make specific souls into babies. They can put a soul into a baby. I don't know if I read the flask yet. I don't think I read Sam's flask. Also, they finally cut those stupid harnesses off. Worst idea they ever had thus far. I don't know if it would feel as satisfying. Oh, what am I doing? Please stop breaking my storyline. And it's Matt Mercer on the flask. Matt Mercer on the flask. Not making babies exactly, but yeah, that's what I was like. I think I explained it. Not necessarily making babies, but adding a little extra something to the baby, making it something it's not. Basically taking its soul away and putting something else in it. Through retribution. No end. No end. The expression goes dark. I love the talks we're having, honestly. Like it went from I'm not kidding you. This is not like 1 hour ago. I thought we were really in trouble. And now we're having like a sweet old talk. We're doing our thing. Everyone's kind of like all right, I guess. 1,200 years old. 1,200 years old. That is insane. 1,200 years old. That might be the oldest we've seen. 1,200 years old? Have we seen older than that? What's the oldest we've seen in the chat? I know we've seen like, I remember 600, maybe 800. Anybody know the oldest age we've ever seen? You couldn't even begin to imagine. We would be honored to learn. I mean, I would love to see it. I would love to see it. I feel like Ford has totally changed gears too. Ford went from like kind of totally against this whole idea to realizing it worked and now being totally open. And I don't know, doesn't it seem like Ford's being a little different? My final question. This is from her. Yes. Will you join us? Asks the Queen. Will you join us? I'm down. Let's do it. Final Lost Relic. We like everything is turned around in such a glorious way. I want us to do this. I want us to do this to kind of make it all come together and make it like look at this. We could even make a deal to like prevent people from getting hurt. It's all about balance. It's always all about balance. There's like everything we say either spells it out or in a sense is about balance. Star Wars, like the Force, the Siths, the Jedi, like everything's about balance. The one thing that always I thought was interesting was Highlander. Highlander was always like there can only be one. There isn't balance. It's like there's only one. You just fight kind of the one. Jet Li was the same thing. You just fight to the death, and there can only be one. No balance. You are a winner or you're a loser. End of story. Sorry, that's fine. Eyeing up the chamber. El Damar, the Y. I don't know if I'm definitely butchering that. Calamity was that I was gonna say if anyone was ever that old, it was Calamity, but I couldn't remember. I remembered 800 years, but I couldn't remember anything much that I could confirm. Ford is being real. I dig it. I dig the realness. The best I could offer. Is that the first time we've heard Talzin talk? I'm pretty sure that might be the first time we've heard Talzin talk, which I'm enjoying because we're about to kill it right after his speech. Fealty. We talked all about fealty in John Wick. John Wick, fealty is used so often in the last two John Wick movies. I'm ending it there with the beseechedness. No worries, Josephine. It happens. I guess there's something was said. No worries, no problem. But that is it, guys. We are over 30 minutes. I went like I don't know, not a lot, but I went over a little bit just so we could end it on something. I didn't know what Caleb was about to say. We'll probably rewind it for the next part. Here we go, though. We got an hour and 51. So we're going to have 10 minutes and then the Patreon hour exclusive. It does not look like we're going to hit 75 likes. I know we tried, but we went to like a dead stop. We went from like 40 likes before we even started to 30 likes barely in the last 2 hours. And the last hour, we had like no likes until the last like 10 minutes. So I don't think we're going to hit it. But in all honesty, we're going to get a part for this week. I'd prefer it that way in the sense that at least there's something to throw up on YouTube somewhere in the week. We're going to get the Patreon hour exclusive as we always do. And then we're going to get probably, you guys always tell me you like to see it after the fact. So I'll rewind it a little so we'll get to see some of this in the Patreon hour. That'll give more content for the part we throw up on YouTube. The Patreon hour always gets like an extra 2 or 3 minutes, maybe longer, of what we already saw in the live stream when we go over, just so we could get to that point. So either way, we'll get it to you guys one way or another. I'm pretty sure elves in Exandria can't live past 750 years. Elves in Exandria. But guys, I mean, even with the extra bonus 30 minutes, we didn't have to take a bathroom break. I still don't really have to pee that bad. I have to pee a little bit, but enough so where I could talk to you guys for like 5 minutes. We'll take our send-offs. I have nothing left to drink. I haven't had anything to drink. And we're going to end this live stream pretty early. Even with, like I said, the extra 30 minutes. I think we got into it so fast. I mean, I'm still impressed. We hit 70 likes. That is with backup accounts and stuff. But, you know, we hit 70 likes. That's impressive considering it isn't even 10 o'clock yet. But it was a very short stream to begin with, which is why we got the 30 likes. I thought maybe having Sunday boost us a little would get us there quicker. That was the intent. So even though we did almost get there, the boost came from Sunday. We would have been far from 100. So don't feel too bad Even if we hit 75, it would have still been like a bonus kind of thing. I'm pretty sure, blah, 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 blah. How bananas was Lex? Lex is nuts. Lex is insane, but I like how they ended season one. You could clearly see they ended season one on a in a way where they knew they were going to have a season two. And I'm curious to jump into further seasons. Like I said, it's going to be continued on Patreon. Lex, I'm going to see if I could edit some more up. I have part 1 and 2 of episode 1 up on YouTube, but I'm not kidding when I said it in the beginning. I started Lex thinking it's an old show no one heard about. The edits will be so easy. I could throw them up like Farscape. Farscape's super easy to edit. One of the easiest I've ever had to do. I thought Lex would be on the same page as that. It is one of the most difficult I've ever had to edit. I don't know if it's because of the songs and the music and the sound effects, but I feel like there is always some sort of unique song playing. And maybe that's what's drawing attention by copyright. But Lex, I like it enough. It's interesting. I wouldn't say it's anything I'd recommend unless you're like into like weird stuff like me, like you're deep diving into sci-fi. There's probably 10 other things I'd recommend way before Lex. But if you have seen everything and you are deep diving into things that are similar to Farscape and outside the realms of mainstreamness, even though it was on Showtime and it seemed pretty mainstream for the times, it is out there. But I definitely enjoy it to the enough where it's intriguing and wants me. I just want to keep watching. Like I want to know where they're going next. So you have to wait a while after you like with one account to like another. I know a lot of people, just in case you are doing 2 accounts, I've learned, like Serge just said, if you're doing 2 accounts, you have to wait like, I think it's like minimum a minute, as much as 5 minutes in order for both accounts to count. So if you're making new accounts and like voting, it might not even take effect if you had just voted and you did it again. Either way, I'm going to do the roll call. We're going to say goodnight. I'm honestly extremely tired. I would have this is what I was going to do. If we hit 75, I'm a man of my word. We would have had another hour and 10 minutes if we hit another 5 likes. I'm a man of my word. I would have done it. I would have got an energy drink. We would have had another drink or 2. But I need the sleep. And I also don't mind that we're going to have a part for YouTube. Like I said, if we ran with it, we would have had to do, let's see what the back end is. The back end is an hour and 15 minutes. So we're going to get about an hour and 15 minutes in the live stream next week. I'm sure that'll probably be enough. I mean, I'm shocked. We hit 70 likes in a stream that is one of the shortest we've done. I mean, like I said, even with the 30 minutes. So I'm impressed. I'm pretty confident from now on we're going to probably hit the 50 likes pretty consistently. So either way, let's do the shout outs. Nuck and Futz, who I never even said hi to, and here you are. Nuck and Futz, Clever Name I Made, Surge 2200, Indigore, Colvin, Kate Shorts, Forrest the Runner, John Forsyth, Vero G, The Dude, JB, my moderator, and Michael. I don't know if Lace Up Hockey was in here, but you as well, my friend. Leading Blind, Adam Espinosa, Josephine Brooks, M. Gormley, Robin Banks. Who else am I seeing? I see a lot of names. Damn, we were running very strong into the end here. Still 20 to 30 people. Patricia, Patrick, I think I said Adam Espinosa, Ninja Master. I'm going to keep looking. If I didn't say you're right down below. We were very close, everybody. 4 away. Tealbird. But like I said, Amy France, David France, and I think that might just about do it. We were very close, but we didn't quite make it. But we still got plenty of content. And like I said, either way, we're going to see it this week. Patreon Hour will be released. I've been sending the Patreon Hours out when we don't have a part 1. The Patreon Hours get released pretty much as soon as I finish them. So tomorrow, I'm going to do Talks Machina for episode 56 because we just finished it. I'm going to do the Patreon Hour for episode 57. It will likely go up either tomorrow night or Sunday. So if you're on Patreon, you'll get the hour Patreon exclusive almost immediately. And then I'll probably throw the 10 or 15 minutes left, plus our intro and exit. So you're talking probably 20 minutes. We're going to get that somewhere around Tuesday, Wednesday, I'll post that, and then we'll have the live stream. Little Paramonster, I didn't say you. Indigore Morphing, Vero G. I think I got the rest of everybody. Amelia, Emily, Mary, Callista Warrior Queen. I think I got it there. If I missed you, I apologize. I appreciate it, guys. We had a great time. Is it Friday yet? I hit the wrong button. So is it Friday yet? I don't know.